Charge!
Hey all, Dwarflord here. Been a while since I posted a WoW related video, but I have been playing some WoW Classic lately and loving it. And not Season of Mastery, but Classic Era. Did you know that people still raid and PvP each week? Some even rank up. Today we are covering how to get rank 14 in Classic Era. And is it easier or harder? For those that don't know how getting high rank in PvP works in Classic, basically, you kill players or complete objectives for honor. The amount of honor you get is compared to everyone else on the server who also PvP'd that week. The person with the most gets the most percent and levels their honor up. And there are 14 levels, 14 ranks. And then the standings are divided into brackets, where only certain high brackets gain PvP experience to rank up. And if you're not in the required bracket, you lose rank. Basically, it's like trying to fill a bucket that has a really big hole in it. And then the standings are divided into brackets where only certain higher brackets are going to allow you to gain PvP experience to rank up. And if you're not in the required bracket, you lose rank. Basically, it's like trying to fill a bucket with water, and that bucket's got a really big hole in it. So, is it easier or harder to rank up in Classic? Well, here are some images of how much honor people had to get in WoW Classic. Around 1 to 1.5 million a week. And in Season of Mastery, around 600 to 700,000. This is for Alliance. Season of Mastery has longer queue times. Horde Season Mastery is about the 1 to 1.5 million. And these can vary a bit server to server. But check these pictures of what people are getting in Classic Era. Standing 1, 150,000. And this Grand Marshal has only 4,000 honor kills. Normally, a Grand Marshal has 50,000 to 100,000 honorable kills. You'd be getting 5 to 10,000 honorable kills a week. So let's break it down. Pre-mades in Classic with instant queues could get 20 to 30,000 honor per hour on bonus weekends. So if you play for 10 hours, that's 200 to 300,000 in case you can't multiply by 10. And no one plays for 10 hours. Try 15 to 18 hours. Some players would finish their 1.5 million cap that they were designated to stop at and troll other players on the opposite faction character to make other people's grinds miserable. That's right. They had a second character of the opposite faction that they would play to make it more difficult for other people to rank up on their own faction. So Alliance players would use their Horde player to troll Alliance players. In Season of Mastery, people were getting only around 5,000 honor per hour because Alliance didn't pre-made, at least on Barman Shanker, so it was even more miserable. Whether you were ranking 16 years ago in Vanilla, 3 years ago in Classic, or currently in Season of Mastery, there's a lot of competition from account sharing, jobless people. So what about in Classic Era? How difficult could it be? 150,000 honor? Those are rookie numbers. Well, people only PvP on Friday and Saturday. Because it's a smaller population, that's the day that people do Battlegrounds. There's not really pre-mates per se, and games could last an hour. So honor per hour is about 5,000, maybe less. So let's say you play the first game that pops on Friday night and play every Warsong Gulch or Arathi Basin until no one is queuing. Maybe you get 80,000 honor. So where do you get the rest of your honor after that 20 hours of PvP? You might ask, well, the answer? Sand. Sand? Sand? Sand. Sand? Oh yeah. Well, the developer of the Silithist PvP event in Silithist must be so happy to know that people ranking do so by carrying the sand around. It's a PvP objective where you get 199 honor for finding a pile of sand, and then you have to walk it into a receptacle. You can't mount up or you drop it, so you just have to walk slowly and hand it in. If you are killed by an enemy player, they can steal your sand. Ooh. So classic era PvP can be summed up as,
look what I got. I got a jar of dirt, I got a jar of dirt, and guess what's inside it?
I gathered sand for a few hours. Yes, I really did. And I got about 3,000 honor per hour. So if you get about 80,000, you still maybe need 70 or 60,000 more to make sure that you get that standing one. So that's another 20 hours or so of grabbing sand. So you're looking at 40 hours per week, which is in some cases how much you had to do in Classic and Season Mastery. But that's not all. In order to have a single Bracket 1 slot for rank 14, you need about 330 active PvP players. There are maybe 20 to 50 people who get the minimum 15 honor kills per week in Classic Era. Not everybody PvPs. So it's up to that one person who wants rank 14 to have several accounts to boost it themselves. This is done by making a level 1 Night Elf and killing a level 5 Horde at the graveyard who keeps resurrecting. There are 10 connected realms on Classic, so on one account you can make up to 50 level 1s and will need 6 accounts to add a little more than 300 level 1s with 15 honorable kills to this PvP pool so that you can get a Bracket 1 slot. So then you're going to need to log into each character and kill your Horde character 15 times with 300 characters or more to be safe. That takes time and of course a money investment as well. Furthermore, and I shouldn't tell you this because I actually want you to come and raid and PvP with me in Classic Era, but normally every Tuesday ranks update. Sometimes on Classic Era, they don't update for 2 weeks. But normally every Tuesday ranks update on Classic and Season Mastery. But sometimes on Classic Era, they don't update for 2 weeks. But you still need to PvP, and honor's not calculated daily, but weekly. So you have no idea how much other people's honor is, and you can't really bracket stack. Not that there's really brackets to stack in. It's it's like you're walking with a blindfold on, and you're just getting as much honor as you can. So what's easier? Well, they're both incredibly difficult for sure. Classic Air just has some added pain and the requirement of doing everything yourself. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions, comment below. If you like the video, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Dwarf Lord out.